Yesterday, the lawyer for accused 1 to 4 dropping a bombshell saying singer Kelly Khumalo is the one who accidentally shot and killed Meyiwa. Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi live for us outside court just minutes before the court starts. Linda, we know that it's expected to kick off at about 11:30, but it will be interesting to hear what the Meyiwa family has to say about the bombshell that was dropped inside court yesterday, because at least one of the family members holds the strong view that the people who are before court now may not necessarily be the people who committed this murder, but the other side of the family that are represented there by Nel from AfriForum, they of the view that, look, perhaps let's allow the law to take its course and we'll see where it leads us.
And that, of course, Paulie, has given rise to questions around whether or not the state will be able to prove that the guys who are standing trial here today are the right people who are said to have killed Senzo Meyiwa. But let's just bring in Barry Bateman, who's from AfriForum's private prosecution unit. Barry, thank you so much for your time. I wonder what AfriForum makes of such claims, especially in light of the fact that there's a certain part of the Meyiwa family that does not believe that the guys who are in this court are the ones.
Well, the submission from Advocate Tefo yesterday certainly came as a very big surprise to us. I think it came as a surprise to many people who were sitting in the court yesterday. I think, first off, I think we need to move from, are we on the same page on the understanding of what an eyewitness is? Now, our understanding of the evidence that is contained in the docket, there is no such eyewitness in the affidavits that the police have taken. We know there were only a certain amount of people in that room when the murder took place. So that's the starting point. But, you know, secondly, we believe that this is a very serious submission that has been made by the Defense Counsel. We hope that the Defense Counsel will present this evidence. We ask questions about whether or not this has been denied, or, you know, access has been denied from the state. So you've got 5 people who've been sitting in prison or in jail for quite some time now. Here is evidence that would seemingly exonerate them, yet we're only hearing about it now for the first time. We remain confident that the evidence that has been collected by the state that is contained in the docket adequately implicates the parties in the crime. We're hopeful that we can move on swiftly to the next witnesses so we can hear that evidence related to the forensics and, you know, evidence of that nature which can show the link between these accused to the crime.
Obviously, Advocate Malisela Devu has not named this witness. Does it then bring about questions around whether this witness could be also a witness in the 375 matter?
Well, there's only one case before the court, and there's only one docket that has informing what is in this particular case. There has been questions about another side investigation that was conducted by the SAPS. Now, that's obviously something for them to handle. But for the purposes of the prosecution that is being heard here today, there is only one docket. Now, Mr. Tefo, as the defense counsel, is certainly entitled to call whatever witnesses that he will require, but that has no bearing on the state's case. They must present the case, defend what they need to do, and try and get their clients you know, to be found not guilty.
Kelly Khumalo's lawyer, of course, saying that she's interested to know who exactly this particular witness is. We've heard the state previously asking for the names of the witnesses that Advocate Malisela Devu keeps referring to. Are you also interested? Will you be making an application?
No, there won't be any applications from the AfriForum private prosecution in that respect. But what you say is certainly peculiar. You know, having covered many, many trials, when a defense counsel puts it to a witness that they will call a witness to testify X, Y, and Z, you usually say, well, this is the witness, this is who they are, and they will testify. We've had things put to this witness where it has been told that a witness will be called to testify, but we don't know who those people are. So we just hope that it does come to fruition, and we certainly wait and see what is to come from the Defense Counsel.
All right, Barry Bateman, I want to thank you for your time. Certainly a lot of interest, Paulie, around who exactly that particular witness is and the kind of evidence that they come from. You would remember AfriForum says they've got information around what exactly is contained in the docket, and they believe that the people who are in this court standing trial, of course, are adequately implicated.
Linda Mnisi, thank you very much for that update.